Like, I just remember, like, I actually made a lot of great memories from her streams. Like, when all of us would just play marbles. Cinder stream or just watching the Sly One days. And I met so many people when I was watching Cinder streams too. It's how I met like Fire and James and a bunch of other people in this community. I think I kind of hate this proxy, guys. I think it's broken. There we go. Alright. Complain about that proxy enough and it'll just work. That's what I've learned from watching Beaver.
내 수면 다트의 깃털은 소리가 나는 곳 근처에 가면 진동을 하지. 만일 이 접시 안테나 위쪽에 계속 머무르면 그 주파수를 멀리서도 들을 수 있을 거야. 이거 멋진데. 백작 부인에게 다트를 부착하면 그녀가 하는 말을 다 들을 수 있게 돼. 슬라이와 머레이가
Yeah, no, Soren, don't worry about like if you can catch me or if you can't. I mean, like I said, I appreciate the fact that you're here. It's great being able to talk to you. But I get that, you know, everybody's moving on with life and getting older, and so watching a Twitch stream might not be the most productive thing to do, or you might have had some people that you're a little more familiar with that you watch. That's, you know, that's alright. I'm primarily just here to, you know, do it for fun and talk to people the same as a lot of other people who still do it. So, it's not about like, oh my gosh, I'm losing viewers, what am I doing? Like, this person isn't showing up anymore. I get it. I've had to fade away a lot from streaming consistently because of my life and everything, but finding the fact that I have this day to kind of just still be around some people I met and talk and not worry so much about, hey, like, I'm so pressured to do this with the game, but just have fun, talk to people. It's really valuable. In that regard, I'm happy I still get to do this. Video proof. Because as we all know, as soon as we go offline, the runs no longer exist. All the runs we saw of people doing runs offline, nah. Invalid, sorry. You must mutter at least one syllable in order for the run to be valid. That's you. Yeah, Mappy's kind of a dog. The guy has made a deal with Father Time, and he just has all the time in the world to stream when he pleases. But it's helpful, because people talk to Mappy. Mappy's a cool guy. And the truth comes out. Makes it immensely easier to splice videos. How could I have not seen it? Well, that's the most heinous crime I've ever heard of. Straight to jail. Oh my gosh, Sora. You just reminded me so much of somebody. A couple of summers ago, which I can't believe I'm saying that, or springs ago, I took a spring break trip down to Alabama, and we had somebody in our group of friends that would always say that. It became like his catchphrase on the trip. We made this one funny video when we were... So, we had like 2 Airbnbs basically, because it was a school trip. We had guys in one house and girls in another. And we made this goofy guys video inviting the girls over to dinner for like all of us to eat together. And we had this one scene where my buddy... I don't even describe this part. It's like, I don't even know why he agreed to do this, but basically we were right by the pool. And we had a scene where he would just talk for a little bit, and then my friend who said that phrase, he came in and was like, straight to jail, and then just pushed him into the pool. And that was like the last scene of the video before we just did the formal invite. I don't even remember exactly why he agreed to do that, or how he came up with that scene, but that's like one of the primary parts of that video. There's just so many other like goofy random parts of that video too. It was fun to make. Like, we had one part where this guy who was relatively quiet, but he was a cool guy, but he didn't talk a whole lot. We had this really funny part where we were walking into the room, And the whole joke was like, oh, hey, we're guys. I don't remember what show it was from. Or from, like, what internet meme or whatever it was. But, the context of the scene was like, oh, hey, we're guys. Of course we love arguing about the Roman Empire. And then they walk in, and it's just literally all of us yelling, like, this weird... How have I died to that train every time, dude? It's us, like, yelling about this random jargon about Roman Empire. And then, before you know it, like, where I'm going with this, all of a sudden we all just pause. And then my quiet friend, he speaks up and is like, so the Roman Empire was officially founded in, like, so-and-so year. I'm rambling at this point, I'm sorry. This probably sounds, like, extraordinarily incoherent, but I went on a mental rabbit hole when you said that. The invite worked? Yes, the invite did work, thankfully. No, the invite was cool. Like I said, we had a really cool group of people. It was a really fun trip. I'm so glad I went on it. It's crazy thinking back to that trip. We had like 40 people. It was a big trip because it was for a club that we were down there for. I hate this train, dude. It was for a club we were down there for. We had like 40 kids in that club. And it was at a point where I could, like, if everybody was standing up in that room at once who went on that trip, I could name you, like, all 40 people's names from that trip. I could probably still, like, okay, not probably, I can name you a bunch of them to this day. Like, the only ones I couldn't name are probably some of the ones that I unfortunately didn't talk to a whole lot. But even then, like, just getting to talk to so many people and remembering their names and, like, seeing the kinds of people they were, it was really cool. And we were all very different. We all got to learn a lot about each other and about why we were really there. It was a great time. It sounds a little sentimental when I put it like that, but it was a great trip. I'm really happy I went on it. Kind of hope that everybody has some sort of experience like that in their lives, where they just get to enjoy some time with a really coherent group that they like being around. Yeah, the invite didn't work. We weren't like, it wasn't like a dating fiasco as you might imagine, but it was a fun trip. And there were a lot of nice girls on that trip as well. Yeah, no, it was a cool. Two people from that trip actually, they were dating for like 2 years. And they actually just got married this past summer, so I had an excuse to go out and see them get married. That was really cool. I got to see a lot of people who were on that same trip and catch up, because I hadn't seen them in like a year. I cannot believe that hit. I still feel like I'm doing that really slowly. There's a way I can move in which I can almost drop 2 bombs at once.
내 말 들려? 이 목소리가 이렇게 그리울 줄 몰랐다. 그런 소리는 나중에 하자고. 열차 위에 있는 고리가 보이니? 그래? 이게 너의 유일한 탈출구야. 점프한 다음 동그라미 버튼을 눌러. 그리고 고리를 잡아. 그리고는 열차 위로 회전해서 올라가. 네 바이노큐컴으로 아지트 위치를 전송했어. 거기서 만나자. 우와, 모든 걸 다 생각해놨구나. 언제는 안 그랬나? 그래, 맞아. 날 꺼내줘서 고마워. 네 친구가 감옥에서 널 꺼내줄 수
Now the real
없다면
question, can he get onto the train in a decent amount of time?
지당하신 말씀입니다, 독수리님.
He can. Let's go. Oh, and he didn't get hit by the spotlight. Almost spoke too soon. All right. Hopefully get this skip, and then we can see if I've improved at all at code capture. Sweet.
잘했어. 이제 그 열쇠를 이용해서 알람을 켜. 좋아. 이제 모니터에 표시되는 보안 암호 코드를 좋은 위치에서 찍도록 해.
I took so much time trying to figure out the angle to hit him at. That's not difficult. I'm just out of touch with it. That's a new one. Speaking of which, dude, this second bad. I gotta be careful here. Did I? No, okay, I get that bottle during lightning action. I thought I missed a bottle, but we're good. Ooh. All right. That was not bad.
충분해. 잘했어, 친구. 아주 잘했다.
I can be better, but improvement's improvement. Like, I still need to figure out how to hit that guard and do a lot of other things. But this is like the first time I've done code capture and have not been like critically low on juice. I think that's worth mentioning. Wow, really? That is a really big range of activation.
바로 저거야. 백작부인의 거대한 공격 로봇이야.
이봐 벤틀리, 네 말은 알겠지만 저건 그저 급수탑으로밖에 보이지 않는데?
속지 마. 그게 바로 그녀가 의도하는 바야. 만일 저게
I think
머리를
this
탁
stretch is just
작동하면
one of the hardest in episode 4. Is going from code capture to that skip to doing this entire job with low health and practically no juice, unless you get a health.
아니, 거대한 공격 로봇에게
Unless you get a health,
번개가 치지 않도록 하기
is
위해서 설치된 거야.
difficult to say the least.
피레침의 바퀴를 돌리면
Like at my skill level,
걸
I'm
막을 수 있어.
not confident that I'm not gonna die here, but
무용줄로
I'll
만드는
try.
거지. 번개가 치는 곳으로 가서 5개의 피레침을 찾도록 해.
좋아. 네 말은 피뢰침의 접시선 연결을 다 끊어서 번개가 저 급수타처럼 보이는 거대한 공격 로봇을 파괴하도록 하자는 거지?
이 정도면 정확한 설명이야. 잘했어. 그 피레침은 작동을 하지 않게 됐어. 번개가 치는 곳을 살펴서 다른 피레침도 찾도록 해.
The alert level here shouldn't matter. There's no guard up here. always would grab there without fail. That's kind of, is that bad? That's not that bad. Thought that was way worse. Oh my gosh, that was lucky. Okay, that was almost really stupid. Seriously? Okay. I'll take it. Oh, I didn't die. That was okay.
내가 말했잖아. 거대한 공격 로봇이라고.
That's barely a gold? Sweet. I don't like not having stealth slide, but having low health here is actually pretty cool.
머레이를 구하려면 그 연결을 차단해야 돼.
좋은 계획인 것 같은데 왜 내가
Which means I'm
필요하지?
definitely gonna get a healther when I
다리엔
kill this
경비가
guard.
숨어매.
알았어. 네가 폭탄을 설치하는
Probably
동안
overdue
보호가
for one,
필요하다는
honestly.
거지?
그래,
기꺼이 도와주고 싶지만 다리 위에서는 숨을 곳이 없어. 완전히 노출된다고.
맞아. 경비원들을 속이려면 저 동상들을 부수고 네가 그 자리에 있어야 돼.
동상처럼 포즈를 취하고 있다가 경비원들이 지나가면 퍽 하고 뒤통수를 친다는 거지? 넌 천재야.
응, 맞아. 다 끝났어. 다리 위로 날 따라와.
Yeah, got all bottles. Sweet. Good.
폭탄이 설치됐어. 다음 취약점으로 이동할게. 또 하나 설치했어. 다리를 가로질러 가는
Alright,
중이야.
we're good. Now it's just the rest.
세 번째 폭탄도 설치했어. 이제 네 번째 폭탄을 설치하려고. 폭탄이 설치됐어. 어서 여기서 나가자. 보안 시스템의 동력은 저것으로 끝났어. 이걸 알아내려면 IQ가 최소한 멀리 던지기 동작을 얻었군.
Oh, I have new mode because I died, so I can't actually tank one tank shot. I just have to be very careful. Woohoo! Like that. That was almost a lot of time loss.
탱크 순찰 스케줄을 백작 부인에게서 훔쳐내야 돼.
문제 없어. 내 훔치기 실력은 최고라고.
이건 네 생각보다 어려울 거야. 백작 부인은 바보가 아니야. 네가 탈출한 이후 그녀는 보디가드 없이는 아무것도 가지 않아. 그녀 근처에 다가가려면 그들을 하나씩 처리해야 될 거야.
소리를 내서 그들을 백작 부인으로부터 유인해내야 할 것 같군.
거기 누구야? 어? 내 보디가드들은 다 어디 갔지?
Lord, I did one too many pulses.
또 사라졌어.
Sweet.
이 게으른 보디가드들은 어디 있는 거야? 다 잘라버리겠어.
Yo, Sinestro, thank you for the good luck. Apologies if I missed that earlier. Was locked in for a few of these splits. And now we're doing pretty alright, I would like to think.
좋아, 슬라이.
This is far from over, like this split we could still lose time and then there's all of Operation, so it's too early to celebrate, but this has been a really good
머리를
pace.
찾아서 작전을
I'm glad
알려줘.
this is the start.
그 다음부터는 머레이 몫이야.
알았어. 그럼 들어간다.
Yeah, happy to see there's still a lot of people out there that do love this game. It's a great one, for sure.
머레이, 이봐, 머레이.
슬라이? 어디 있어?
여기야 뒤쪽 벽.
슬라이, 너무 반가워. 놈들은 나에게 향신료로 번복한 음식을 억지로 먹였어. 그래서인지 기분이 이상해. 날 여기서 꺼내줘.
문제 없어. 벤틀리가 독방에 허점이 있다는 걸 알아냈어. 경비원들과 싸움을 크게 벌이면 놈들이 널 그곳에 가둘 거야. 날 믿어. 내 경험에서 하는 말이니까.
네가 그렇게 말한다면 머레이맨은 필요하다면 50명 정도 해치울 정도로 강해.
좋아. 놈들을 50명만 박살내버려. 나머지는 벤틀리와 내가 알아서 할게.
Oh, what did I have fists on? There we go.
어째였지? 머레이는 아직도 멀쩡해. 다섯 번의 승리.
one thing I didn't want you to do. Just swing upwards. Stupid weights.
멋진 승리야. 47 천국으로 가겠군. 기분이 너무 좋아.
I think I'm not good at that split. I feel like there's so much I'm doing wrong. It's just hard to identify. Like, okay, it's not even hard to identify. Like, I just need to figure out the routing. Like, which guards to punch first. Which guards punch first.
좋아, 슬라이. 난 탱크 쪽으로 가겠어. 탱크 아니야. 자체 높이를 올리고 있어. 이 정도 공간이면 되겠지. 이 아래로 기어 들어가서 이동을 시작하자고.
Not as predictable as I thought.
난 아래쪽을 볼 수 없으니까 뒤처지지 말고 잘 따라와. 감옥 정문에 접근하고 있어. 놈들이 속아주는지 알아보자. 바보들. 포탄을 발사하기 전에 탱크 아래에서 나오는 게 좋을 거야. 좋아. 넌 이제 안전해. 안으로 들어가. 나도 곧 따라갈게. 탱크를 망가뜨리는데 문제가 좀 있어. 먼저 가. 곧 따라갈게.
좋아, 벤틀리. 다음엔 뭐지?
아마 거기가 경비원의 컨트롤 센터일 거야. 하지만 솔직히 거기에 어떻게 가야 하는지는 모르겠어.
걱정하지 마. 난 머리보다 몸으로 더 잘 생각하니까.
다리 위에 전원을 끊었을 때 대부분의 보안 시스템은 꺼졌지만 일부 라이트는 보조 발전기가 있는 듯해. 조심해.
That's not gonna work. Oh my gosh, how did that work? That's ridiculous. I cannot believe that worked.
좋아. 네 알고리즘 암호 해독기를 실행시키고 있어. 거기 뭐 돼가는 거 있어?
성공이야. 독방을 출입할 수 있게 됐어.
멋지군. 내려가도록 할게.
Okay, so I truly do not understand that trick at all.
아주 안 좋아 보이는 걸. 난 머레이의 이런 모습을 본 적이 없어.
눈이 벌게서 안절부절 못하고 있잖아.
너 넌 머레이가 향신료를 강제로 먹었다고 그랬지?
그래, 녀석은 기분이 이상하다고 했어.
충분히 그럴만하지. 우리가 여기에 있는 것조차 모를걸? 복잡한 방법으로 그를 감옥에서 유인해내는 수밖에 없겠어.
복잡한 방법?
저 최면 상자들은 향신료의 효과를 극대화하기 위해 만들어진 거야. 그리고 그는 이미 흥분된 상태고, 그러니까 상자들을 모두 한꺼번에 켜면 머레이가 아주 광폭해질 거고 문도 부숴버릴 수 있을 거야.
최면 상자는 어떻게 열지?
전원 스위치는 모두 레이저 방어벽으로 보호되고 있지만 네가 그 근처에 가면 스위치를 조작할 수 있도록 내가 이곳의 터미널에서 레이저 시스템을 해킹할게. 그러니까 걱정하지 말라고.
해보자고. 머레이를 도울 수 있는 일이라면 뭐든. 녀석의 상태가 아주 안 좋아 보여.
좋아, 레이저 방어벽을 해킹하겠어. 스위치를 올려서 최면 상자를 켜.
무슨 소리지? 화났어. 저리 꺼져.
레이저벽은 내가 처리할게.
Just don't kill. This is very dangerous. That should work.
다 끝났어.
I played that extremely safe. It's just so easy to get manhandled.
깡통 주전자 같은 느낌이군. 짧고 뭉툭한 뒤집히면 몽땅 다 박살 내버릴 거야. 으아!
What am I doing? Okay. It's very easy to slip off there. Good. I need to hold right or something, because if you just hold the stick neutral, then you're like practically guaranteed to slip off. At least that's what I think is happening.
스미슬라이. 최면 상자들은 뒤지팡이로 부수기엔 너무 강해. 대신
Stupid
머레이의
chair.
공격을 이용해봐. 전부 박살내면 향신료로 인한 머레이의 분노도 가라앉게 될 거야. 조심해.
내 머리.
In spite of the fumbles getting up to the last terminal, this has actually not been bad. Getting first try prison skip was kind of insane.
심호흡을 크게 하고 정신 차려. 알겠지?
좋아.
이게 무슨 난리야?
Like the fact
정신 사납게.
this is gonna be a
난
huge gold if we make it,
나약한 하마가 풀려났군. 그리고 친구들을 데리고 있어.
and then this gold is still very, very
신중한
improvable because
판단을
my
내려야 할
movement on the
때인
laser floor is
농담 아니야.
suboptimal.
난 그의 심장 반쪽을 안전하게 보호했다고.
And then
이걸
we
백작
just
부인에게서
don't
숨기는 건
fail
아주
5
어려웠어.
times getting up the last
백작
terminal, and
부인,
that's like
그녀가
20
달아나고
seconds.
있어.
그녀를 쫓아갈 수 있도록 저 크랭크 바를 들어올려.
알았어. 이 쓸모없는 멍청이 같은 일하고.
너무 그러지 마, 머레이. 우리 잘하고 있었잖아.
내가 정신적으로 필요한 건 다시는 널 생각하지 않는 것뿐이야.
왜 그렇게 화를 내는 걸까? 계속 화를 내겠다면 네 친구들에게 그 분노를 발산하는 게 심리학적으로도 더 생산적일 것 같은데.
더 이상 할 말은 없어. 주먹으로 대신 얘기하도록 하지.
미안하지만 시간이 다 됐어.
Nice. Oh, 37 is definitely
그녀가
possible.
달아나고 있어.
Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, look at that.
그녀를
58
찾을 수 있을 거야.
seconds
우리 셋이 다시 모이면 그녀는
on
상대가 되지
Trojan
못해.
tank. If I didn't fall down like 5 times, that would have been a 37.